Hey!
There we go again, folks. This is Reaper.
And Adra.
And we're back with Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, played in the dark. Not that you can really see us.
Yeah, we don't do webcams around here. We're too cheap for that.
We're cheap, and I'm too damn ugly.
Again, I wasn't going to say that.
Oh, I'll admit it. However, my dear mother, who happens to be a fan of our channel, will get a little peeved at that.
If I said it, we probably couldn't do channels anymore.
Oh, more than likely. Mainly because she'd expect me to take you apart piece by piece.
I like having my head attached to my body. I'm kind of attached to it myself.
I wouldn't start with removing your head. That takes away half the fun.
Don't ever start with the head. People get a bit
Shit!
fuzzy.
There goes the porn industry.
I was making a...
I know, so was I.
You were making a Batman reference?
No, I was actually making a very bad joke. But...
Mine was a Heath Ledger Joker reference.
Oh. I saw someone on Facebook last night, before I went to bed, take a $20 bill, or a $10 bill, one of them, and turn it into Heath Ledger's Joker.
That's
by
talented.
drawing. It's talented, but it's also defacing federal property.
Ah!
Bitch.
Hi, War.
Hello, War. You can stop making the Final Fantasy lines now, Authy.
No, I was making fun of The Room. Tommy Wiseau is a terrible actor and terrible director, and hilarious for it.
That doesn't make it right.
They're making an entire movie making fun of how he made The Room.
Let's go.
I can make fun of of anything just by going, really?
The Room is said to be one of the best bad movies ever made.
Oh, no. I know the best bad movie ever made. Except it's not the best, it's actually the worst.
Is it so bad it's hilarious?
No, so bad you want to gouge your eyes out after
Oh,
watching it.
Garbage Pail Kids.
No, we don't go there about that one.
That one's just awful.
No, that's not it. My brother was once referred to as a garbage pail kid.
No, that's just cruel.
Oh, you have no idea. I'm not going to get into the details now. Because that's something I really don't want to share over, YouTube.
Well, you're the one who brought that up.
You're the one that brought up Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah, it's because it's a terrible movie.
I was going to say Inconvenient Truth, but shit, son.
We both know that Al Gore can't act.
He wasn't acting. He actually believes his bullshit. That's the scary part. Well, we gotta go back to Gaptooth Breach.
You know what else is scary? People who believe Scientology.
Oh, don't get me started.
And then there's the flying spaghetti monster.
That's even worse.
That seriously was just...
Did you know that someone in Russia had to go to court to be able to wear a colander?
And this whole thing started in Australia. Basically, the guy wanted to prove he could start up a religion to get out of paying some taxes.
Yep.
And
Well, how do you think Scientology got started?
Someone got really, really, really drunk.
Oh, more than likely. Or high.
Well, at least the flying spaghetti monster has some reason behind it.
Well, I don't know about that.
I'm just saying the guy was trying to prove a point. That's something. Okay?
What's terrible is a lot of actors, a lot of A-list Hollywood actors, they are Scientologists, or were at one time.
I feel really sorry.
Tom Cruise is one, still.
I feel really sorry for them.
I'm like, why? I mean, it's like a flipping cult, really, from what I've been able to gather. Shoot, it's even theorized that Philip Seymour Hoffman died because he was doing a film about the founder of Scientology. And they didn't like that, and they killed him. They made it look like he overdosed on heroin.
That's scary.
Yeah, they've got a lot of power.
We probably should be very careful what we say on this channel, then.
We're probably below their radar.
I don't know. We have views, from...
Mostly in Russia. I found out things.
Hi,
often.
Russia!
Yes, to our Russian viewers.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm going to have to learn some Russian language.
And please don't be offended by my heavy weapons guy impersonation.
if they're TF fans, the TF2 fans.
I am heavy weapons guy, and this is my weapon.
You know, that's probably the equivalent to the Italian accent that I do. You know, it's not even an Italian accent. I've met a real Italian. You know, 100% from the old country. I am of Italian heritage, but boy, I barely speak any of the language. Right, switching over to Lasso. I'm in the area of where they can be found. Worst gets to worst, I can always use the undead bait.
That reminds me. Once, like, some people in my family said my cousin should go into radio because he can BS his way through anything.
Really?
Yeah, he can always. His one thing is one of his best traits is he can always sound like he knows what he's talking about.
It's called talking with confidence.
Yeah, that's what the Marines will do for him.
Ah, he's a Marine. Well,
yeah,
semper fi to him.
I have a great deal of respect for my cousin.
I have a great deal of respect for your cousin and
and I'm not talking about
a friend of mine and a couple relatives.
I'm talking about the one that, not the one that stayed in our filming area for most of second, but his brother. Okay. Come on. One that stayed in our filming area for most of the segment for most of that day was other cousin, and has a tendency to be a little annoying.
Oh, so he takes after you. I'm just kidding. Oh, 4 horsemen.
Oh, you took one of their horses. Kill him.
No. None of them are riding a pale horse. I've got war, and I don't see pestilence or plague. Or famine, whichever it's called.
Famine, pestilence, war, and death.
What I'm trying to do is find... And you know what? This worries me.
I hear wolves.
Yeah, it's a wolf. Big deal.
Just set the thing on fire.
Join your mate.
I was just saying that so you wouldn't have to waste ammo on it.
One shot is all it took. Oh, I know why I'm not seeing any of those little green creeps. I'm not near them. I gotta go back. I'm somewhere near Tumbleweed. I gotta go back to Gap-Tooth Breach.
Along with the tumbling tumbleweed.
Caleb, you were a little flat at the end.
I'm not trained in singing.
Neither am I, but yet I can do it.
I'm gonna see if if that guy catches on fire.
We know that they catch on fire, Hothy.
Whoa.
I wanted to see if you could make a hellhound because, you know, flaming wolf.
Very funny.
Let's go.
Well, I'm going to get on the other side of Gap-Tooth Breach and try and find some sort of a...
Yeah, because if you remember from last time, they're still mad at him. Very, very, very mad.
No, I've been gone for a little while, so it should be alright.
6 hours.
Yeah.
Too bad we can't go for the beat this in 1 day achievement.
Oh, it's not beat the entire game in 1 day. I've done that.
I'm thinking with it.
Mind you, I binged it, and it was not a pleasant time. When I went to get up to go to the bathroom after beating it, oh god, my legs hurt for hours afterwards.
Great. Now Ghost Rider's in the skies in my head again. You look like you have the horse from the movie.
Yeah, I know, except it's not skeletal.
Close enough.
No, it's quite fleshed
It's on
out.
fire.
It's quite fleshed out, so it's not that close, actually.
But it still gives me the mental image.
Yeah.
Sound made an awesome Ghost Rider.
Oh, come on. Where are these
you
creeps?
like that Ghost Rider, you know it.
Not that. You know what? Time to try and find these sons of bitches.
Kill him with snake oil.
Stay dead.
Stay dead. Again. There's some zombies. They're heading this way. I threw a bait.
And there's someone who needs help. Which reminds
She's
me-
turning. That's the only way you can be helped at this point.
That reminds me, when we were playing Final Fantasy 15, buy a few repair kits.
I have a feeling we'll need them for the car.
Not for that car, you're going to need them for side quests.
Oh.
If you come across a guy with a broken down car, you'll need a repair kit.
Oh.
They do not work on the regalia. They work on... I figured this out when I was playing it last time.
Fair enough.
Use my only repair kit to finish the side quest, and I had to go buy about 10 more.
Okay, those aren't the ones we want.
The ones you want are glowing ones from Fallout.
Pretty much.
Watch out for the rad damage, though.
Wrong game. I need to get back up closer to Gaptooth.
So they're only at Gaptooth?
They're in the... Oh, I saw them near the Fort Mercer, but...
You killed him.
No, I didn't. I couldn't find them after. Because they were there in a cutscene.
Maybe they're only there during certain times of the day?
I don't know. Shouldn't matter. Zombies aren't that punctual that they follow a timeline.
Again, video game. A very well done video game, but still video game.
Yep. I'm thinking of expanding our zombie repertoire and finding a copy of...
Those who... Well, one of our subscribers will know I am not that good at Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, well, that's not a point. I just want to play through the story and see what it's like.
Multiplayer only is what it's like.
Really? No actual plot?
Yeah, there is a plot, but the game is multiplayer only.
Oh.
Not really fun. Okay?
Oh, the zombie apocalypse isn't meant to be fun, Hoth.
I'm just saying that it's online required, and I don't really care for that.
Oh, well. It's understandable.
Speaking of games we don't have yet, once I get my hands on a PS4, I'm getting the Gundam game.
And Monster. Oh, by the way, we're getting Monster Hunter.
Thank you for getting that off Nintendo. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I like Nintendo, but, you know...
Hey, if it was on Nintendo, we could not put it on the channel because we have to have a partnership with Nintendo.
Hey, if Nintendo wants to approach us with that, I'm more than willing to.
No, we have to approach them, and since we're small...
I know.
But, yeah, Nintendo will DMCA anything from people that don't have a partnership with them because they want to make every bit of money they can. Even though we're not monetized...
Yet. That's the
well,
big thing.
There's another way we could get money besides being monetized that's a bit more profitable than YouTube ads. Don't want to do it yet because we're not that popular.
What?
A Patreon account.
Yeah, I'm really not that big on, begging people for money.
If people want to.
I don't want to turn myself into PBS, okay?
But I'm just saying that with YouTube's ad revenue going through the toilet right now.
Oh, it's already
people
left the toilet. It's in the sewers.
I'm just saying that a lot of people.
In fact, actually, here's the thing. I know of a lawsuit against YouTube for the way they've been treating their YouTubers. Yeah, the talent. Zombie Go Boom was talking about it not too long ago. It's a channel in which they test weapons that you would find like in a zombie apocalypse. Like like in the Walking Dead, Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare. They've shit. Hey, it's still alive.
Lasso him.
I've got to deal with the others first. It's on fire. Wait, I think I see more. Ah, there's more. There's more. Thankfully.
Get off your horse.
There was more. There was more. There was too many of them.
Did they all die on you?
Yeah, I shot one and then killed the other two. But we know we can find them here. So this is where we.
Where's the stick oil? You're out?
I know, I've got 4. That's not a green. That's a fast move.
They all move fast. That one just moves faster. Got any more?
That's a green.
Get him. You're coming with me.
Get over here. Hog-tie you.
I'm sure this is really the time or the place.
Excuse me, she's taking that extra special step. So is that one.
Wait, that was a green. Oh, that's a green too. I was just making sure you actually got a green.
Yep. Here we go. Thank you, little lady.
Wait, are all the greens women?
Not that I know, but this one
because
is.
you made a comment last time when you tied up the green one. You didn't make a comment, John did.
Oh, yeah. Spitting bile like always, I think he said. Please refer back to the previous episode. The aborted attempt at capturing one of these creeps.
Well, that's because War ran off and dumped the guy.
Girl.
Yeah, girl. But War ran off and dumped her.
And now it's raining.
Without even a text message. I know there's no texting back then, but...
Holly, has your medicine kicked in yet?
Yeah, but I'm still being goofy because this is one of my only opportunities.
Fair enough.
Let's go.
This game.
But today I'm gonna stop using all my other firearms and just use shotguns because.
Is there an achievement for it?
There should be, but there isn't. Like I gotta go here.
Where the stranger is?
That's where the movie guy is, and that's the one we need to go see.
I said stranger because in the main game he's a stranger.
He is a stranger. It's just I call him movie guy because he has a camera for some reason.
He's a cinematographer.
Or he's the first porn cinematographer. You don't know what the hell they're up to.
Actually, he's wanting to do Night of the Living Dead, really.
We'll call him Romero for now. Didn't he just die recently, George Romero?
I think so.
Yeah. Sad. He gave us the modern zombie.
But
so, like I was saying last time, there are 3 main types of zombies. There is the Romero type, or the modern zombie, which is generally considered to be a viral outbreak. There's the supernatural type, like here, which we won't discover until later how exactly it's done. It's not hell opening up and releasing the waves of the undead, I'll tell you that much.
What about the Fallout's ghouls?
They're not even... Okay, they're just... Well, are we talking the feral or the intelligent ones?
Feral.
Feral ghouls, the radiation...
The
radiation has gotten to the point where it's starting to just affect parts of their brains and it just deteriorates them. Technically, they're still alive.
All
they're not
ghouls go feral at some point.
After a long period of time.
Well, except for one, but he's special.
Why is he special?
Because he's magic rad guy from Nuka World.
We haven't gotten to him yet. But Game of the Year edition is coming out later this month. Don't!
Why'd you get back on the war?
Wasn't intentional. I hit the wrong button.
War, hold still. Dang it, War, hold still. Your horse will not hold still.
War, get over here!
What's the button to grab the person off the back?
X. See?
And okay, with your grab technique right there, you could have gotten bitten.
Yeah, I could have.
John is not too bright.
He's also wearing a thick leather coat.
You got guts on my coat. So has he got anything else to say?
There we go. I had to turn the right way, apparently.
Is that his cowboy star?
Oh, Mr. Marston, I see art has got the better of you.
Stupidity got the better of me, but I felt I should help an old friend.
I appreciate that, sir. Are you ready to watch?
Should I go turn that down?
No, it's fine.
If you say so.
Wonderful. Let's put the star into his first scene. Right over here. You can put him down here.
Is he making a zombie romance?
No.
I
He
swear.
wants-
If he lets those out, I'm going to shoot him.
Oh, we will. Just watch. Shut up and watch.
Good jam.
Oh my gosh, you idiot! Kill him dead, please!
There we are.
She's loose. He's loose.
And he's a dead man.
Ready, I see.
Yeah.
You're going to be stars. Do something interesting now.
Do something interesting, he says. Kill him!
And action. Zombies, go. Oh, you and...
What's that in his face?
That's right, that's right.
Thank you. You deserve every second of this.
The cleaver, actually.
I'm just saying he deserves this.
Oh, yeah, and then I have to shoot him, too.
Got any dynamite?
No.
What happened to your shotgun rule?
Oh, yeah. I didn't do that. That came up on its own. I could have started a whole new outbreak in this area.
You idiot.
Undead Hunter menu entry added. Let's see what that is. Oops. So we have the Duster Coat. Rancher clothing. Here it is. You have to complete the Survivor mission, the Birth of the Conservation Movement, Missing Souls, and return one missing person to El Presidito, and find and break the mythical unicorn. Yeah, there's a unicorn. There's five horses you have to break.
Wait, I'm guessing you have to get war before you find that unicorn.
You have to get death before you can find that unicorn.
Sorry, death. Sorry. So, I hope you don't mean break its horn off.
No. By find and break, it means be able to ride it. You're a ranch boy.
We finally settled that argument from last time. War is a pony top, not a rapidash.
Go. Whoa there.
And Hothy's about to get his ass whipped again.
Whoa.
So, let's go to... We've been to Fort Mercer. I gotta get some stuff there.
We haven't been to Armadillo yet.
I've gotta go to Armadillo. I've gotta go up to Twin Rocks. But I also need to find a few things. I need to go and find... Let's see.
I need to grab something.
I've got to find some 5 violet snowdrops for West Dickens. Also Desert Sage for West Dickens.
West Dickens is a jerk.
Yeah, and then I've also got to go and see Seth at the old Bacchus place. Again. And I intend to blow him up this time. Make sure he stays dead. Dynamite's a good friend. So let's first go towards Armadillo.
Thank you, Mr. Nobel. He invented dynamite.
As a Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah. The guy who got the Peace Prize is named after invented dynamite.
Huh. The irony.
Yeah, he really regretted inventing dynamite, too. He never intended his invention to be used the way it was.
What, as an explosive? What was he
No, I'm saying
intending
used as a weapon. It was meant to be used to, for construction purposes. Deconstruction, okay?
Mining as well.
Yeah, but it was not meant to be used against people.
Well, it's like Rule 34 in the trope world. They'll find some way to pervert, whatever you create.
Yeah, but I become death, destroyer of worlds. That's not his quote, but still.
It's taken a lot of lives, that's for sure. But not as much as a couple nukes have. So we're gonna go up to the Twin Peaks.
Okay, how what would make this game even better? Right.
What?
If the rain temporarily put out War's fire.
No. War's an everlasting burning flame. You can't put that kind of a flame out.
But we can at least answer that old question. War, what is it good for?
Everything in this game.
Setting zombies on fire, apparently.
And yet I automatically go to miss them. Ugh. But I've also got to stop and take my time and look for Violet Snowdrop, which I believe is up in
it would show up on your
Tall
map.
Trees. No. Only when I use the Violet map, which I will be activating one soon. That will increase the likelihood of me spotting things like Feverfew, and which actually exists. I recently discovered. I thought it was something that they created for this game.
Rockstar does their research.
Oh, well, at the time I didn't know.
But how else would they make such a beautiful game if they didn't do any?
No,
research?
my point being is, I thought you can create a plant that's pretty, and it can have some sort of medicinal qualities in the game, but it doesn't have to even exist in real life.
This is a fiction history setting.
Historical fiction is the term. But we're actually almost done with the first part of the game. We're almost halfway through the game. This part of the game.
I'm nowhere near halfway through Red
No,
Dead.
you're not. But then again, that one, you want it to take a little longer.
Yeah, it's just... I like taking my time and enjoying games. I don't want to just bulldoze through it and take out all the fun.
I'm not bulldozing through this. It's just there's not a lot to do in it.
What in the world?
Yeah, he said it. By the way, there is something here in this town we do need to bring up once we see it. Right?
We will get to it in due course.
Is that a guaranteed spawn by any chance? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Now, would you hush before you go and ruin it? I wish I had a better shotgun, though.
Where do you get the better shotgun?
Oh, here, there, everywhere. It just depends on... I know it's one of the towns around here. Or it's in Mexico, one of the two. I mean, like the game, because I'm pretty certain almost everyone's played it by now.
Especially with the new one coming out next year. Sorry about that, but it's been delayed.
Yeah, it won't be out till
Hey,
spring of 18, I think.
if they're delaying it to make it as good or better than this one, they have my full. They
have my full
blessing.
cooperation on
Yeah.
that. I will be glad to actually feature that game on this channel, and proud to do so.
You know what they say? Good things come to those who wait.
So, and bad things come just as readily, unfortunately.
And I swear, if this game gets canceled, like, you know, Scalebound and
Different company.
yeah, if Microsoft, if Microsoft had their way, this
Hey,
game
War's
would be,
going to work, look!
Hey, that horse actually even works even when you're not riding it. Okay, right behind you. Is there a roof you can get on? And War's just running all over town, setting everything on fire.
You know, I may have to switch over to... Really? There's War.
I was making a pyro thing.
That's not funny. Are you talking from TF2?
Yeah.
Get off.
Okay, this game is dark enough. I need to do something to have some fun, okay?
This game is meant to be dark for a reason. Okay, time to run.
Is there a way up? Oh, there it is. Hey, at least
There it is.
At least it couldn't pull you down, right? And at least, hey, good thing they're not just attacking your horse at random. Oh, you forgot you didn't have this dynamite in there?
No, I wanted to lure them. Whew! But I can also stock up on ammo. There's ammo in these buildings. So let's go find some. And then we're going to go find the marshal, see if he's still kicking.
And that one guy who's been in jail since the very beginning of the game. Seriously, the guy's always in prison.
Anyway, so I got some more ammo from here. Tip for those who actually will play this game at some point: if you play the main game and get the room that you rent or purchase,
rent to own rather.
Purchase actually, $50. You get this. You get a bed. You get to change your outfits. It's the same spot in this town. We have Poltergeist.
Wait, what?
Door shut automatically.
Don't they do that in the main game?
They do.
This game is haunted.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's one bit of ammo. Next one is right over here.
Train anyway.
I'm not saying anything. Ah, the ammo's inside the building.
Are they on the highway to hell?
No, that's when you ride the roads in this game. Mind you, that'd be another good one to have for this game, for a song.
A bit inappropriate, but...
Doesn't matter.
Or maybe shoot.
Okay, we also have here the
another good
gun
one.
shop which has ammo. You would think this place would be totally empty.
Or loaded with guns. Like, never mind, it would be empty if it was loaded with guns.
Yep.
But there's another good song that would work for this, Shoot the Thrill.
Mm-hmm.
Just because that song's awesome in pretty much every shoot.
And Marston here has some amazing upper body strength if he can do that.
While carrying all those guns.
Yeah, I mean, he's carrying tomahawks,
He's got a magic satchel.
lasso, you know, the shotgun on his back, his revolver, his rifles.
The guy's got a magic satchel.
Hit. So, I mean, this guy's got some serious upper body strength to him.
And to not be knocked over by the kick of his own guns.
Well, some of them aren't that bad.
The explosive rifle.
Even then. Yeah, you're right. It does look like him, but you can't really tell.
I got a good look at his face. I mean, you do it.
How can you look at his face?
See right there. On the side. And the voice actor's the same. And he finally got released from prison.
A whole lot of choice. Hello, John. Welcome to paradise.
Yeah, right.
Hello, Marshal.
Might have known you'd survive.
What's going on?
I can just picture Judge Dredd in this kind of situation, just shooting everything.
Well, then how would I know?
Look in the window, people. Look in the window.
How much is that doll in the window?
No, it's not a doll. It's a human-ish. We don't know exactly what that was
Do we
yet.
ever find out what that thing is?
How's that?
Oh.
Well, let me put it this way. Cattle rustling and bank robbery are at an all-time low. But murder, blood drinking, and psychotic episodes seem to be somewhat prevalent.
I'm surprised he knows what prevalent means.
They know a few big words.
Apparently.
And try to, they try to insert them whenever possible, to make themselves sound smarter than they are.
They must be hiding again. They come in and then just disappear. Town's been nearly overrun a couple of times.
Well, at least they left the only competent marshal in this town alone.
I'll help you clear the
Yeah.
place out.
But he's only carrying one pistol on him, and he usually dual wields.
Before
But that means running through ammo faster.
So this might take longer, might be less damage-wise, but at least it's conserving his ammo.
No, he's more accurate, which means he can actually hit what he's aiming at and use less ammo.
Guns Akimbo might be cool, but it's not really effective.
That's a good question.
Yeah, it is a cool factor. That's why it's in Call of Duty so much. Black Ops 2, 3, and I've found out recently, Black Ops 4.
Sure, you can't run in.
I know you're not a Call of Duty fan, but I happen to be. And I'd like to go through and play all of the Call of Duty Black Ops games, because they are fun. And the Zombies mode.
But they have an abbreviation, that's a fish.
COD. I know. In fact, I got into playing the Zombies mode of Black Ops.
If I had a fish mode, I'd probably play it just for the laughs.
They don't.
Dang it.
But I've got a shotgun. Sawed off. You ready to go meet the most racist son of a bitch in this game? Let's see. Herbert Moon! Here he is.
Hey, mister. Hey, Park. You seen a couple deputies nearby? Marshal's boys. Jonah and Eli.
Racist towards whom?
Mister? They sound like Jews.
Oh. Nazis.
He's not a Nazi. The Nazis weren't even invented yet. Hitler was just coming up through the ranks. Well, actually, he wasn't even in the military yet.
Well, I don't like Jews.
World War I hadn't even broken out yet.
Folk.
It's about to.
So, he'd be a reincarnate Nazi?
Time of trouble.
Well, no, what we classify him as is a white supremacist.
What are you talking about?
Thing of it is, he
Oh,
even hates
boy.
his own race.
Too topical. This is too topical.
But the thing of it is, unlike white supremacy, he even hates his own race.
Oh, he's like Uncle Ruckus in the Boondocks TV show.
Between them, they ruined this
He's
country.
a
Ruined it. It was a good
black person who thinks he's white and hates all black people.
each other. And it's
Well, this guy hates everything, pretty much.
Catholic homosexual elite and their ideas.
See?
Let's see. He's a misanthrope.
Pretty much.
Hates humanity.
Thankfully not.
Or,
The voice actor though is pretty good.
Who is he?
I don't know.
But I have to give him one thing. Bow ties are cool.
Well, let me tell you this.
His looks all droopy though.
Lincoln. That's why there is a triangle on the money. And they run Europe like one of them Arabian harems. Now they've sent this here plague to kill all us decent folk. Yeah.
You get to shoot this guy.
Sir, are truly a remarkable fella.
Guess that's a no.
I must say, it's a rare pleasure to meet someone with such a grasp on human history. You take care of yourself. I'd hate to see you get savaged by someone and watch the life force drain from your hate-filled body.
Oh, love that sarcasm.
Why don't you join me in my fight, sir? It's not too late.
I fear it is for me.
Then I will fight them alone. All of them. America is the land of the free. And that means free to people like me. Herb, bird, boom.
Absolutely.
Karma's a bitch. He's like, ah, shit. Now I gotta put him down too.
Why would... Well, now I've got an excuse.
Yep, that's true.
Now where's that Gatling gun?
Nah, too heavy.
Slow you down?
Named for Robert Gatling.
Yes, he was actually appalled by what he created too, but he felt it was needed at the time. He thought no more war would be had because
The gun was so
well,
deadly.
the gun was so devastatingly powerful.
Yeah, but people
Unfortunately, he was
they
wrong.
wouldn't made it smaller.
They would have made it smaller, faster, and higher rate of fire.
And with less likeness to jam.
Well, actually, it didn't jam all that much, and all you had to do was remove the jam section, and he continued to fire. It was actually relatively
And while we're on
smart.
while we're on the topic of instruments and of death, a dentist invented the electric chair.
The doctor invented the Gatling gun.
Medical doctor?
I believe so.
Wow. What? Way to uphold the Hippocratic Oath, man.
He was trying to find a way to end the Civil War quickly.
Yeah, but still.
And
First,
unfortunately,
do no harm.
Guess you got other plans.
doctors, it's do no harm to your patients. Doesn't mean everyone. So, there are the Marshall's boys, or what's left of them.
Put those suckers out of their misery.
Please.
They might have been stupid as hell, get out, but
They were dumber than a bag
actually,
of
one could
potatoes.
argue that they were smarter in this state. More focused, at least.
You haven't even come across them yet in the game. You haven't even met the Marshal yet.
But I've seen a playthrough, and I know they are dumb as.
They're dumber than a box of rocks. I know.
But in this mode, they were more focused.
I will grant you that. But let's go visit the Marshal one final time. Notice how things burn and never actually spread.
Video game.
Video game logic, people.
And notice how war just goes everywhere, and the town is still intact.
I understand. Oh, it was fastball.
Because if it was realistic war, would just tear that place to shreds.
They died with their bellies full. Well,
Pun completely intended.
Good.
that there's Jonah's gun.
Here, you keep it. After all, you earned it.
Thank
Is
you.
that the sawed-off?
Yep, second shotgun.
Didn't he actually give you the sawed-off in the main game, too?
Nope. You get the Winchester around them. Mind you, that's not for like the first couple of missions.
You have.
So you'll be learning later.
Yeah, but once again, I'm still watching Miniature Nerds playthrough because I'm just enjoying a British person not getting any of the tropes.
Yeah, well, when you don't get access to westerns like we do, and grow up with them ingrained in you, and play, cowboys and Indians and bank robbers.
Do
and,
kids even play that anymore?
I know I did, but I don't.
did too.
I don't think my nephews do.
That was.
They play stuff that involves like Mortal Kombat and zombies and all that. I never even heard of a zombie till I was close to the end of my childhood.
Dead Man, Come Alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Come Alive. That's one game I played that game one time.
Horror game?
No, that's a game you play. It's kind of like Blind Man's Bluff, something like that. Pretty much, it's blind tag.
Oh.
Okay.
God almighty. Alright, this is gonna take a rifle.
It's kind of like Duck Duck Goose meets blind tag, you know?
I gotta keep moving up. Nope, I'm not moving now. Oh, it looked like that was Herbert Moon again.
Well, as many times as he can pop up, just keep shooting in the face. He deserves it.
As long as I have ammo, then I switch over to my tomahawks.
What about your dynamite?
Even that's gotta that's wasted on Herbert.
I just thought it was a rather sadistic way to use the dynamite on him. Like if he was stick it in his mouth and run.
Stick it up his ass.
But that makes such a mess.
It's gonna make a mess no matter what you do. Stay down, bitch. One more.
Good thing you don't have to fight the real man on fire.
Now I have the volcanic pistol.
Yeah.
It's a slightly higher rate of
In
fire.
Phantom Pain, I had the stupid idea of going up against a man on fire with a squirt gun.
You actually did that?
Like, hey, he's weak. He's a fire type. He's weak to water. Squirt, squirt. That won't work.
Only Hothy would think of something like that.
I think the developers.
All right, I think we need to head towards Seth and start finding some wild feverfew. Fortunately, you can find most of that up in Tall Trees in West Elizabeth, which is actually Manzanita Post, Beecher's Hope, etc.
Is there any? But
This is West Elizabeth right here.
But is there anything?
This is New Austin right in here. All this.
But is there anything in Rio do Lobo to pick up?
Not right now, no.
There's something there later, you mean?
There's something in the main game. I think that's one of the locations for a treasure, but it's been a while.
It's actually where the I think that's where the appetizer thing is, right?
No. That's just outside Armadillo, actually.
I don't like that guy.
Who, Seth?
Him or the other one.
Oh, don't feel bad. I shoot him every time.
Not that. Well, I'm talking about the appetite guy.
That's who I'm talking about. So we're gonna go visit Seth, and it is pouring down rain. I wish it was here.
Okay, here's something else I've loved to see if the horse's fire wouldn't go out. You know, just causing steam around his body when it rains.
That would be an interesting sight, nonetheless.
And then you probably hear John Marston coughing. Whoa, that guy's shooting you. So that was a human?
And he wasn't turned.
Easy.
He was about to.
Problems without stealing off.
Oh no, he was stealing.
Even in this game, there's looters.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
At least the guy got what was coming to him, right?
Oh, most definitely.
Let's go.
Seriously, guys? Humanity's going to hell in a handbasket in this game, and you want to steal.
Of course, I want to be rich.
Priorities!
Yeah, people don't have the common sense God gave a fly half the time.
Yeah.
Just say, you'd think
And
people...
you gotta think, that ain't much when you think about it.
But you'd think that, okay, you know, we're all in this together. Got to keep as many people
Not really,
alive,
I
right?
mean... Nah, we're not, unless you're like in a town or something, but even then, you're lucky if they're gonna be that well organized like they are here.
But you'd still think that they...
We're talking the zombie mother-humping apocalypse.
But I'm just saying you'd think they'd band together.
No. Not really. Like, what we're seeing is a rare sight.
People actually not going panicking and shooting each other.
Pretty much. Oh, wild boar. Undead boar. Don't make the Mel Brooks joke.
I was trying to think of an alternative.
Thank you.
Couldn't think of one in time. So the big as dead as my joke.
Whoa. Damn zombies on my brother. We gotta save him.
I mean, that's kind of guys in the main game too. Are we heading to Hanging Rock?
No. Up here to a small horde, shoot down the horde.
Gotta keep those people.
Yeah, the good thing you tossed aside that shotgun rule. Wait, this is the first hideout you go to, isn't it?
No. That didn't take long. Should net me some ammo.
Come on!
Has he got a gun on me?
Come on! Come on!
He's always just got his gun drawn.
Get the hell out of here!
Where,
Go on, guys. Get the hell out.
the horse is stuck on the post,
I got more sniper rifle ammo.
which is good.
It's the most useless gun in this game. The zombies move too fast to actually take a decent shot at. I'm just that bad of a shot.
I think you're only supposed to use that sniper rifle with the Deadeye then, right?
That's the best way to use it.
Yeah!
Have Deadeye active and
How do you refill Deadeye in this game? In this version of the
shooting,
game?
and plus that's what some of these chewing tobacco and moonshine's for.
But getting drunk as a skunk one of the worst ideas?
Yeah. But if you're dead drunk,
Dead shot.
Yeah!
no, if you're dead drunk, the zombies won't mess with you that much.
You killed War!
And he's still on fire.
No,
now he's not.
He's dead.
Poor thing.
You can't keep a horse in this game.
I was going a little too fast.
What?
And it's about the same area where you fell off a cliff.
Okay, how about you just set up yourself a new war horse?
Right now, I've got to keep moving.
Saying it's faster this way.
You would think.
You
Ah! Wild feverfew. Where? There it is.
How many feverfew do you need?
5. And 5 violet snowdrops. So, I think at this moment, I'm going to activate this violet map, and then we're going to just go looking.
How long does the survivalist map last?
Oh, a few minutes. Long enough to get the job done. At least for one part, then I'll have to use another one to find feverfew.
That's
violet
weird, as
snowdrop.
war horse in the base game just comes to you whenever you use the D. There it is.
That's what I wanted.
There's another one.
He's coming.
That's fine. There he is.
There's another flower behind you, right?
Another patch of feverfew. That'll make 3.
Is it survivalist map for usable, or does it go away after 3?
It's consumable.
Technically, so is the warhorse, dude, but it stays in your inventory.
Yeah. So that was 4, right?
I think so. Won't it tell you we have?
The thing it is, you can actually use it to make the stuff yourself after a while.
You still need 5,
5, yeah.
even when you make your own.
But you're supposed to be gathering throughout this anyway.
But people wouldn't even.
Now, when you go to play through Hoth, you're gonna have to learn a few things about collecting these plants and what they do.
I don't need a survivalist map in the base game, though.
Yeah, you do.
No, seriously, the stuff just shows up.
No, you will need it. You'll get them. They're available for purchase, and you'll get them throughout the game. But you will need them because it is important for the Legend of the West quest that you get these plants and all this other stuff.
Plants shows up on its own on my own map. I've seen them.
Yeah, they show up when you're super close to them. This shows them at a greater distance and more of them in a certain radius.
Oh.
That's how it works. But first things first, I need to see what I've got. That's just ammo and such. I need one more feverfew. Hold that thought, horsey. Makes you wonder if the warhorse becomes war. I don't worry about it, honestly, because towards the end of the game you get titles for each one of those anyway. For war, pestilence, plague.
Are they consumable, or do they stay in your inventory like the warhorse?
They're like warhorse. Once you own an animal, you can respawn it.
But
I know that doesn't make sense compared to real life.
Okay, go back to your items inventory then.
I got the 5. Why?
Come on.
I was just wondering because I was just thinking, why don't you have the deeds to the other horses right now?
because I won't get them unlocked until after I get the Pale Horse. I unlock all 4.
So you can just call them whenever you want. But once you have the Pale Horse, why would you want anything else? Because anything dies on contact.
Except you.
For video game reasons.
Yeah. I think the only reason you don't get it, you don't die.
You're the main character. You have a hero shield.
No, shut up and let me finish. Is the fact that you act, unlike the zombies, your mind still...
Oh shoot, you're about to lose wars.
Yep, and myself. Well, actually, I think this is a good spot to leave it. Next time we pick up, we'll be at some town, probably McFarland Ranch.
And Warhorse will probably be back. War will probably be back.
Not war, but until next time, this has been Reaper
and Adroth,
and you've been watching Red Dead Redemption: Undead Nightmare in the Dark. So till next.